Hello and welcome to Common Running Mistakes. I'm Dr. Mark Humbert here with Body Smart, and this month we're talking about hip pain. And so one of the big mistakes that we see people make in their running training is kind of neglecting the hips in terms of strengthening. So we hear a lot about core strength, right? Get those abs strong, get those washboard abs. But we ought to expand our concept of the core. So instead of just thinking about the abdominal muscles, let's think of it as the abdominal muscles, the hips, the glutes, that whole complex, right? We want to make sure that that is really strong and is able to adapt to the loads that we're placing on it. So we can really think of this, right, abdominal hip glute complex as a load transfer system, so that every step that we take in running, that load has to go somewhere, right? That force is directed somewhere. And this can help to absorb and transfer those loads so that we keep ourselves happy and healthy when we're on the road. And so making sure that you're throwing in regular hip exercises and you're doing that in multiple planes of movement. What I mean by that is, right, running is very much in this plane. Well, it just is in this plane, not just very much. It is in this plane. But we also want to look at things in this kind of side-to-side plane, right here. And then also in the rotational plane, right? Because while we're running in this direction, we want to be able to resist some of those forces, right? Some of those rotational forces and some of those kind of forces that go in this way. And so if that whole system is strong so that it can operate well in multiple planes, then that's good. That means that we're going to be a lot better at absorbing and distributing load throughout our body. So that's today's tip. Make sure that you're not neglecting the hips when you're training for performance, for any of your running goals, right? Make sure that hip strength training is an important part of your regular strength routine. So remember to like, follow, subscribe. Thanks for joining us today, and we'll catch you next time.